Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where I'm working with you through each of the ABRSM Theory grades. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you go to sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets and you can download those in US letter or A4 and they accompany each step of this series. You'll also find a link to all of my YouTube video tutorials there, and you can access information about the books that I have available. I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and hints on how to best prepare for your exam and also how to make the best use of your time on exam days you're actually working through your exam paper. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated. And now we're going to continue with the next questions of the 2014 Grade 2 specimen paper. So if you turn with me to page 15, and we'll have a look at question 4 to begin with. And so we're going to be writing some intervals here. We're always writing above each note. We're counting higher up. And we're going to write a harmonic interval. Remember, harmonic interval comes one on top of the other, exactly as they've put it. They've given us an example here, so that there's no confusion there. A harmonic interval is together like a harmony or a chord. If you think a melodic interval comes one after the other like a melody. And we're in G major and we're counting from G all the time. So don't forget to count G as the first step of the scale, so we can count G, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So an octave or an eighth, counting from this low G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 takes us to top G here. Now if you want to be extra sure and just double check that you've not missed the way you count those, if you just draw out the steps of the scale, I know there's F sharps, but your key signature takes care of that. We've got steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can see that from G to C, C is a fourth. From G to G, we've got an octave or an eighth. And so we can just double check that here. So we're counting here from this very low G in the treble clef, G, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which takes us here. And so we know that we've got a D and that's correct. That's the fifth. Now we're on a high G here, so we're going to need some ledger lines. G, A is the line, B is the space. 1, 2, 3, there. So we're going to need ledger lines again here because we're getting quite out of the territory in the bass clef. So 1 is the G, 1, 2 line. We're always counting space, line, space. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the line, 5, 6 takes us to the next ledger line. If we're counting up from middle C, C, D, E, we can see that that's a sixth, so we know we're not incorrect there. So counting up from G, counting up a seventh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 takes us to F. Of course it's F sharp, but your key signature will deal with that for you. So there we go, that's that one completed. Let's look at the next one. So we've been given this random selection of note values. So we've got some time values here and we need to rewrite them in the correct order from the longest to the shortest. They've given us the first one, the longest is that semi-breve or that whole note. So the next longest is this dotted minim, which is worth 3 beats. You could, if you wanted to, sketch over the top. If you find it confusing to just do it by a quick look, we know that a semi-breve or a whole note is worth 4 beats. We're counting in crotchet values here, or quarter note values. So here that's worth 3 beats. This one is worth 1 beat. A semiquaver or 16th note is worth a quarter of a beat. Now this is worth a half of a beat plus a quarter of a beat, so that's actually 3/4 of a beat, and then here we've got a half a beat as well. So we've got started now. So now we need the 3-beat note, the dotted minim. That's dealt with now. So we would be now onto this 1-beat note. So that's that one. That's a full beat. Now that's the last of the full beat units. So we've got the choice of this one or this one, and really without even doing the maths, you know that a dot makes it longer again, so you know that that's longer than that. So we know that it's the dotted quaver next. There we go, that went a bit wobbly. Should tidy that up. There we go. So the dotted quaver, and then of course we know that that's shorter with the extra tail, so the quaver comes next, or the 8th note comes next. And then finally we get the semi-quaver. So that's that completed. So that's the end of that question. We'll look at the next questions in the next video. I do hope this is helping you. I hope that you're enjoying it. If you can give me a like, that would be super. Please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated. And please do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all of the resource and information that's available there to help you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.